Julio Teheran is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. Steve, what's the key for them here today?
Just don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move guys along when the situation calls for it. Play the game.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year, 55 degrees at game time. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And with that, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Freddie Freeman may not be the best at his position defensively, but he is very reliable. He makes all the routine plays. He's going to pick a few here and there. Somebody that you really like to have over at first base.
He's around first on his way to second now. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double.
Well, that's one of the dangers of being a corner outfielder. If you dive, there's no safety net behind you. And I think he's pretty lucky in the end that this one wound up only being 2 bases instead of 3. Heck, could have even been 4.
Standing in now, Jose Bautista. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Teheran sets. Here it is on 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Couple of 2-out hits, the double and now a single, so they're able to cash in here in the first inning.
Edwin Encarnacion steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping in, Russell Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Here it comes on 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Well, nothing going right on the mound for him right now. This is going to be scored an infield single, and that's just going to make matters worse out there as that loads the bases.
Into the box, Devin Travis. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. On Marco Estrada is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. EK, what do you got?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. Does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach, and it tends to pay off.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, over at shortstop in this one, we'll see an arm that you don't see very often. He has a cannon. He's the type of guy, he can kick a ball, boot it, still pick it up, and get the runner at first.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond's a very fair umpire, Matt. Calls a pretty standard strike zone. Usually not a lot of complaints either way.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1-2, here it comes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too. Michael Saunders makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the 2nd. Tehran into his motion. 1-1 pitch on its way. 1-2.
Just overmatched him there.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Stepping in now, Marco Estrada. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I don't know if that was just discipline or whether he just wasn't going to swing the bat at all. At least he's making him throw a few pitches.
Still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. It's the Blue. And here is Nick Markakis now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Saunders is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Adonis Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Bautista, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, I'm not too sure what's going on here. It doesn't look like he pulled a hamstring or anything. He just decides to hold on at first base. That's a strange decision, to say the least, because it looked to me like he had 2 bases easy.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail 1-0. Kevin Pillar is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Teran gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. In now, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Now to the plate, Jose Bautista. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and so far, that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 1-0. Eric Ibar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. On the ground to the right side, there is Travis. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Left fielder.
So stepping in, Jace Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Bounce to first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Julio Teheran will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are two away now.
Oh, and that's a big pitch right there to get that pop-up. That keeps the runner stuck tight to third base. And now with two away, your chances of getting that run home just took a big hit.
In now, Gordon Beckham. Chop this one right side. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More. Russell Martin is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Tehran has his target ready with the 1-1 pitch. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's two straight pitches right down the middle.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Markakis is there, one away.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Now a ball line foul up and over the Braves dugout. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Michael Saunders will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you've got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
And here, I mean, if this is a high chopper to short, it's an RBI. If it's a lazy fly to right, it's an RBI. Point is, you've got to put the ball in play with a runner on third and one out. That's just basic execution that's lacking right there.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Again, he sends it out of play. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Another one sent foul. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, make it 2-0 now. He comes through with the clutch 2-out triple there to plate their second run of the ball game.
Troy Tulowitzki will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Men on third with 2 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Markakis. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jays pick up a run on the RBI triple. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The right fielder, number 22.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Third baseman, number 13.
Adonis Garcia stands in, and basically anything here will look better than his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
And I guess here that the runner on first base is waiting to see if the ball's going to be caught or not. You can see it bang off the outfield wall, but that indecision is going to cost him right there. And this will wind up being nothing but a loud single.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista is there, 2 down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Kevin Pilar will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Around first, heading for second now. Around second, he'll try for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, you can't help but think about all the men they've left on base so far and how many times a triple like this could have really done some damage. Instead, they'll have to be content to take this one with the bases empty.
Set to deal on 2-2. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. This is in the air out to right. Markakis on the run. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Tehran's ready. 1-2 on its way. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Bullet back up the middle. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, on his way to second now.
Martin around second, heading for third.
And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2, here it comes. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Inciarte. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a two-run shot to left center. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. In now, Michael Saunders. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but that will kick off the scoreboard out there in right. And he'll round it and try for third.
And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all.
And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there. So Eric Ibar comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, one away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Jace Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Not only is he racking up a lot of strikeouts out there, look at the swings guys are getting off of him. I mean, a big league hitter took that swing right there. He's making them look like they don't have a clue.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Trying to do a little too much out there, so that'll go into the books as an E2. Gordon Beckham will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Marco Estrada comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused, because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
Markakis giving chase. Oh, and he botches it. And this is going to be off the wall now for Markakis out there. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. And you can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Line drive to center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. In to score is the runner from third.
Around third and being waved on home. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside-the-park two-run home run.
Oh, those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you could see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around to score on the inside-the-park home run. Somebody get that guy some oxygen.
Hard liner toward short. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Not to make excuses here, but sometimes when you play behind a pitcher that strikes out a lot of guys, you can get a little flat-footed out there if you're not involved in the action. And here, he just doesn't look this one into the glove, and they'll hit him with an error.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Around third and being waved on home.
But he is going to be a dead duck out there. He is out between third and home.
Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign.
But he'll be caught out in no man's land. A very poor decision to try for it there, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including Freddie Freeman will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Tulowitzki is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High pop-up. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. Back here at Turner Field. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Well, I hope this guy's not on your fantasy team, because look at those numbers. He's been dreadful.
Russell Martin ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis is in pursuit. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third.
Around third and being waved on home.
But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Devin Travis. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Here's another instance of a ball actually hit too hard to try to score on. He doesn't have to go all that far to make the play here, so it's probably a wise decision not to test his arm.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
8 runs, 14 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Ibar. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the bat.